Hello guys, in this video we are going to see how does routing works in ReactJs. So if we want to migrate from one page to another, for example, we have a simple website which has a home page, about page and a contact page, and we want to navigate from one page to another. So this video will help you to do it and without refreshing the page. So go on to Google and type on ReactRouter DOM and it will take you to this npm official website, from where we have to go and install this command into our React app. So we see that there are 15 million downloads on this package weekly. Okay, so let's implement, and for the sake of this I will create a simple website with 3 pages: home page, about page and a contact page, and we will route, or we will navigate from one page to another using a navbar and using this package. So you will understand with this example, so just give your 5 minutes and I will make you understand everything. So go on to your VS Code or any editor that you use and create a React app. So I've created a React app using this command npm create vite latest my project, and go inside of this project. So now I'm in my project directory, and as I said, like I will have 3 pages inside of it, and I will create the 3 pages. So let's create a pages folder inside of it, inside of which I will have 3 pages, namely home.js, contact.js, and the third one I talked is about.js. And we will have basic things inside of this. I will do export default function home, and inside of which I will just have a simple h1 tag which will say this is home page. And the same we will do for the other 2 pages as well. The contact page, I will replace this with contact. I hope you're understanding what I'm doing. I'm just creating simple 3 pages. Now this will be about page, and this here again I will have my about page. Alright, so we created our React app, and I see that there is no node modules file inside of my folder in my app. So I will quickly do is npm install, and what this will do is this will install all the packages inside of my package.json. Also, I said that I will be using this ReactRouter DOM package for navigation. So I will copy this command. It is copy to clipboard, and once this gets finished, I will paste. Okay, I will clear it once, and I will paste npm install ReactRouter DOM. So the package is installed. I think these errors will not pop up for you, so you can ignore them. All right. So let's head over to our app.jsx file, in which we will delete everything for now because we don't need anything. We will remove the extra things. I will remove this. Yes, I don't need this. I don't need anything out of it. Okay. So inside of which I will firstly import all my 3 files that I just created. I will import my home file. I will import my about file. I will import my contact file. Okay, my 3 files are imported in my app.jsx file. So let's see how we can set up the navigation for it. So you remember the package that we just installed, ReactRouter DOM. So out of it we have to import 3 things out of it. Okay, and the 3 things we are going to import from ReactRouter DOM. Okay, what are all the 3 things that we are going to import? The first thing is BrowserRouter, the second thing is routes, the third thing is route. All right, so way of implementing is like we have to, okay, I'm closing the terminal for now. So I'm saying that the way of implementing this is I will have my BrowserRouter, inside of which I will have my routes, inside of which I will define my individual route for individual page. So see how I will do, and remember that route is a self-closing tag. Okay, let's hover on to route and see what is the syntax of it. It says that it should have a path and the element. It should have a path and a element. Okay, let's define a path. I want that my path should be /home for the home page, and the element that I'm going to provide here is my home element. Yes. All right. So let's start our project. How to start the project is, firstly I will clear my terminal and I will do simply npm run dev. It gave a error. Okay. Okay, one thing I'll do is I will okay, rename this file with jsx. Okay, my app has started. Alright, I will rename my files with jsx because it wants all my files to be in the jsx extension, not in the gs extension. Alright, so my project has started on the port 5173. I will go onto my browser and I will type port 5173 and nothing is popping up because I don't have anything on my home, this blank page. I will do what I defined is in my app.jsx file. I defined that on the slash home page display the home page, and you remember the content of the home page. This is home page, so I will go on to slash home and I see that this is home page. That's a good job. So similarly we will implement the rest of the routes as well. I will copy this. Carefully see what I'm going to do. I will do these three things, and here I will define my contact page, and here I will have my contact component. Here instead of this I will have my about page, and here I will have my about component. So it says that on the slash contact URL have the contact page that we defined, and on the slash about URL define the about page. So let's see if it is properly working or not. I will go to the about. I see this is about page, and I will go to the contact page URL. So this is a contact page. So everything is set. Now a user will not manually type the URLs, so we need to have a nav bar that will link all these things. So that I will click on the button on the nav bar and it will navigate to me to the contact page. Suppose if I click on the about button on the nav bar, so it should navigate me to the about page. So let's see how we can do that. So we will create a simple nav bar in our project. In the src folder, create a components folder in which we will have our navbar. I will create a navbar.jsx file. Alright. Here also we will have very simple things. I will do export default function navbar, which will have three buttons. That will be one is the home button, second is the contact button, and third will be the about button. But I want that on clicking those buttons, that should route me to that appropriate page. So I will define the logic with my buttons as well. So see how we will do this. I will import one more thing from ReactRouter DOM, that the package that we installed, ReactRouter DOM. Oh shit. Okay, and the package that we are going to import from ReactRouter DOM is link. So see, I will do link, and let's see what is the syntax for like how to pass the parameters. So simply I will just do 2 equals to and the path name, and the path name is slash home, and I will define my like the button to be home button for reference. So I will define the next things also. I will copy this. I will have on the URL that is about. On clicking this button, it will navigate to the about URL, and on the about URL we have the about page. So I hope you understood what I'm saying. Quickly I will do for the contact as well. I will write here contact, and I will write here contact button. Alright then. So in our app.jsx file, so if we want to see how our navbar looks like, we will see it once. Firstly we will import our navbar. Import navbar from this directory. So I want that the navbar should be there on every page, and according to the button I click on the navbar. Where is my navbar? So that that button should route me to that appropriate page. So our navbar should be visible on all the pages. So the technique is, like, we have all the route wrapped in the routes. We should have rest of the components, like if we need some header or some footer, we will have it outside the routes but inside the browser routers. For example, we need a footer like that. So like that. So we need our navbar to be visible on every page. So I will have my navbar here. All right. I think things are set now. We have our individual route defined, wrapped in our routes, and everything in my app is inside the browser router, including the files or the components that should be visible on all the pages. And example of this is this navbar. So let's test it out. Okay, so it is already there, and I will go and click on this home button. So I hope it's visible to you, like there is no spacing between that because we are not focusing on the CSS part. Alright, let's click on the home button. So what it did is it migrated to this home URL, and I see that content is home page. For example, I click on this contact button and you see that page will not refresh at all. So I'm clicking on the contact button, contact. So the URL shifted from /home to /contact, and whatever corresponding content was defined for /contact page was, this is contact page. So this is how we are performing this navigation in React.js. I hope you understood this video. I hope it made some impact on you. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.